Good evening, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in again. Brian here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. When I tell you, I have been gaming for 18 years almost. And in those 18 years, when I tell you I have never played a game that has given me the delight that this game has given me, you probably wouldn't believe me. I mean, if you go back to the last episode during that fight with Ifrit and Clive getting to accept the truth of himself, I don't think I've ever had a fight that actually made me laugh out loud while I was in the middle of the fight. That was mind-blowing. And again, at this point, I've probably had my PlayStation for PS5 for a little over a month now. And this just drives me wild, what they have done with these graphics and stuff like that. It is so much fun, and I am loving every second of this. I don't want to stop playing this. I really don't. I am going to be so sad when this is done. I have never had a game leave this kind of impression on me. And it was even better as the Final Fantasy game. Oh, man, they really... So far, I hope they give it a good end, satisfying end before the echoes of whatever. Oh, my God. You guys, this game is an absolute treat. Oh, my God. God. Oh, man. Oh, this is so fun. Anyways, Clive has gained control of the icon Ifrit, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the limit break gauge. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for the Phoenix, and can be confirmed via the Abilities tab in the main menu. The limit break gauge is located beneath Clive's HP bar. Release Clive's inner beast and semi-prime into Ifrit by pressing L3 and R3 when the gauge is full. The gauge fills in battle both by taking damage as well as successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Semi-priming temporarily grants increased attack, potency, and speed, gradual HP regeneration, and ground-breaking strikes. Oh, next? Man.
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Alright. We should arrange an introduction then.
Oh, man. I hope you guys are enjoying this too. Alright, Turtle. Oh, there's fire in there. I know it's not Ifrit, because we just... Oh, my.
What happened here?
I know, but that guy's getting stabbed an awful lot.
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
We've got a live one!
You think?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm not just a live one, but I'm gonna be the one that killed you, too.
Keep your distance, boy.
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Okay, well,
Such a thing.
I'll make sure you don't survive then.
Give them all you've got. Sick of Toggle. Stay down. There, boy. Sick of Toggle.
There's somebody... Oh. I guess there's more enemies this way.
You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Yeah, okay. Not before you die first.
You good dogs. Hey, we're innocent people. You know what?
Yeah, okay, whatever.
There, boy. Don't let him get away.
Where are you? Oh my.
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
Mother? I knew she was a pain.
My mother ordered this. Why?
Oh, I just got flattened.
You can wait. Not this time.
Ouch.
There, boy. Get him, boy.
Later, loser. I didn't get a game over. That's good. Ah! Who are you?
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Are you gonna take her out now?
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Damn shame.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Uh-oh. Big old Titan boy's gonna go ahead and give himself a little bit of a... got a message to give to them. Oh boy, that can't be good. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta save. I haven't saved in a bit. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Now until I save, Lottie. Your bloody conversations can wait until I go and I do. Ooh, effort channeled. Oh, if it's in the middle. I see. Not until we bloody saved, you little right bastards. Alright. Anyways. I guess we actually... Ooh. What's this? Summon a storm of fireballs that circle around Clive, damaging nearby targets while also absorbing damage. Interesting. Ah, that's a charge one. That'll be useful. What's this again? We already have that one though, but we can upgrade it. Alright, I want this one. I also want this upgraded. Semi-prime. Improving battle performance for a short period of time. Alright, do we have any new weapons we can get first? So I feel like good weapons are... and armor.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
I don't care. Thank you for telling me all the same.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
I guess we're gonna have to walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
Aye?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness, and in turn salvation, can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, With a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital.
Oh my.
And pay a visit to Mother.
Oh, wonderful. I've been wanting to kill her. Earlier, Oriflamme, Holy Empire, Sursperneck, the Council of Elders, White Worm Lair.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the Blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the Black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
Aye.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmeks.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, Not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The riches.
The higher-ups. The gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose.
Fair enough.
So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye.
Nah, that was more
But
impressive.
it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Yeah, I'd say so. New crafting recipe is available at the Black Hammer. Oh, right on, doodly-doos.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, and
I don't care, again. I heard new equipment, so I say I talked to Blackthorn.
Well, what's that for?
You got Blackthorn. Oh my. Yes, please and thank you.
No scratches, right?
I'm not promising a damn thing.
Unless it won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
So I realized I may have possibly made a mistake. Because Flame Tongue is kind of a fire sword.
I can't help but feel. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
Unfortunately.
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
You got it, buddy boy.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Alright. Okay, back out we go. Yes, please. Alright, so. Okay, here we go. We got this one right here. Oh, wow, okay.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Okay. Retrieve sack.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Once he gets his hands on this.
Red letter day. I can't help but notice that it looks like they were able to take his brand off his face. That's just something I was kind of looking at while the scene was playing. Karen! Darling! I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, milady? Are you as miserable as you always been, you little cuss?
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to?
You never changed, Karen.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Probably for the better. Oh, and she just goes right into the items thing. I didn't want any of your items. Alright, seriously. Oh, wait. None of these are even worth it. The Breath of Fire. Can I afford that? I can't afford that. Residual fire ether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, is instead manifested into a solid crystal form, not unlike crystal, but with an elemental purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized in its applications. Wait, get back here! Ah, you're only selling potions? Oh, that does a kick in the arse. How the hell am I supposed to get me, high potions and stuff?
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Otto! Karen said I should come and talk to you.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
Oh, thank you, Kenneth.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
But now...
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that, but okay. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Blight reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gott at the alien report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports, compiled by the Curse Breakers, contain information on quests currently available across Valicia. So are these like a bunch of side quests then, basically?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service.
Goat.
Well, at the Hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Okay, let's take a look.
Quick look.
Use Goat's Alliant reports to not only find new quests around Valicia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest their location. Well, would you look at this? Isn't this interesting? Ah, the Holy Empire of Sambrek, the Imperial province of Rosaria. Well, I'll be damned.
Always something, isn't there?
I think I might just do these on my own time. But anyways, we're out of time for this one, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. It definitely wasn't as exciting as the last episode, but still fun all the same. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now, everyone.
Do you need any
Have a
help,
good one.
Miss Molly?